up, YouTube? This is Eric Racing here, trying to whoop the vets.
Yeah, buddy. You know, let's go. 4th of the season. Let's go. Between 3 and 12. All right, let's go. Shit! It's literally 12. Wow, God damn it. Yeah, so we got a little bit of rain, but I don't think it's gonna rain in the race. Looking at the radar forecast, it's looking like it's just a little bit right now, and it should clear, but you can tell it's a little wet. But we just put some fresh Rain-X on, and I put my wiper blades on just in case. But the question is, do I run the Kumos, which are basically slicks at this point, or do I go with my wet tires, which are all-season Continentals? I think currently, right now, I don't think it's wet enough to switch to the wet tires, so we're just gonna run it on the dries and hope for the best. But I got about 40 minutes until race 4. And yeah, we got the top 12 invert, so I'm gonna start 12th. I think it's gonna be a little dicey. I don't know. Hopefully it stops. We'll see. It's almost anything lighter again, so. That's it. It stopped raining, right? Huh? It stopped raining, right?
It's like it's in the wind still, but it's not like.
I think I'll be all right.
I think you might be all right, especially with the people in front of you to like siphon it.
As we head down and get set for Gridlife Touring Cup race number 4, the track is wet and extremely slippery. Kyle Heyer joined by Greg Kramer, and Greg, this is going to be a challenging, treacherous race.
It is, and once again, things have changed a little bit. We've got this little cell now that's kind of just moving through. I think we're in this for the duration here. You can't drive the race line in a lot of these turns. You've got to find that rain line, go wide around some of these turns, square through the corner, give up the entry to carry a little bit more acceleration on the exit. It's going to be fascinating to see who figures out how to play this game.
Inverts, we talked about grid orders. Well, the winner of race 3, Erica Till, is buried in 12th, and it's Jake Jornstad up on the top step, Greg.
In the 11th spot, it'll be the 830 of James Houghton. 12th, it'll be the 82, the fastest guy out there for Erica Till, but getting that inversion. Front drive car, watch for him.
I think front drive is an advantage right now here, Greg. And the other thing to note, rain lights on these cars now. That's a rule that we put in place a couple of years ago. We've got a lot of other cars behind those front 12, but those were the inverted drivers. Jake Jornstad is in a position that he hasn't been in quite some time. I don't think he's ever been up on the front. He sent me a message earlier. This is his second time from pole. Last year at Mid-Ohio, he started first, finished 4th. We'll see if he can hang on and win a race in Gridlife Touring Cup. The final race of the weekend for GLTC from Midwest Festival. Gonna wait for our green flag further down the straightaway. And there it goes. Green flag is in the air, and we're racing in Gridlife Touring Cup. Spraying already down to turn 1. Nice and tidy here, boys and girls. And whoa, Wimble goes for a slide, and he's off course and hopefully stays out of the sand.
a number of cars that really can't use that front wheel drive to great effect. Trying to ramp the outside here now and go around. He might try and double them up here, going around Matan and potentially Zach Lavoie if he can get this run done.
Yeah, nicely done by Eric Catil. I think Jensen finally found a way to get back on track and is back up to speed, it looks like, as Rosenberg ruffles around the outside of the 42, and Catil is through now as well.
Yeah, he needed that little opening right there.
The outside of Jorenstad. Houghton is on a mission, though, to make up all that.
You know, he may have. Oh, Houghton ran wide.
Yeah, and I think he might have found his way into the sand. Hopefully he can keep it rolling. He did.
Here comes Catil. He's now tucked in right behind Houghton. Now he's squaring up underneath him, but nowhere to go as he's got Eric Meadows right there. You know, he almost threw it off the track early on the outside there, and he's going right after it again.
Yeah, Dana Basinski in the 109 in his first GLTC weekend is in the top 10 already and hunting for more spots. And he said he was really excited to have some rain racing, and here he is.
He's doing a superb job.
Driving up the outside of Eric Catil. And I think he'll be thrilled when he sees this car. He knows he's up in the mix when you're alongside Catil. Rain line for both those ASM cars.
Boy, Catil, he just totally lost grip there for a second.
Basinski's off at 6. He's rejoining, but he's going to drop a few spots, unfortunately. Watch for this next group here, Kyle.
There they are.
McGrew, Rosenberg, Houghton, 2, 3, 4. There's Catil. There's Jornstein.
Still there for that brief moment. And one thing he does not have is ABS either. And so, that's, obviously in these conditions it makes him pretty treacherous. But he's found the pace again here a little bit.
Houghton passed Rosenberg. Catil runs a personal best lap. Jornstad did the same. Waldbob did the same. I wonder if the track is beginning to form some semblance of not a dry line, but a less wet line with how much drivers have put down on it. The second place fight, McGrew and Houghton and Rosenberg, and then Catil lingering at the back of this, but all happening 4.2 seconds behind Andrew Ring. Onto the front stretch again. Battles continue inside the top 5. Houghton just ran the best lap of the race.
And he's taken 2 seconds out of that margin to reigns in 1 lap.
Game on.
He's flying.
Game on here in race 4 at GLTC. Well, McGrew's wide at 1.
Catil, look at him square up underneath. Boy, what a savvy move that was.
Yeah, McGrew, though, he's struggling right now, Luke is. And we're going to be 3 wide through the middle of turn 2. Eric Catil in a Corvette sandwich. There's still 3 abreast out of turn 2.
And Matan with that inside line and the power is going to get position, I think, Kyle.
And he does. The battle for third is as fierce as ever.
Do you hear it? I hear the jaws.
Yeah, it's starting.
It's coming, yeah.
It's wet enough to have a shark.
Yeah, I know. That seemed unusually fitting. Catil is really doing a stellar job. Yeah, it's front-wheel drive, but it doesn't have any kind of driver aid on it. He's doing a nice job. Coming out too, Kyle.
Great timing for James Houghton trying to return to victory lane in that number 41.
Oh, I thought Reigns was just going to try and throw it down the end. just can't clear McGrew and Rosenberg.
No, and he's done a nice job in this race, though, clinging to it. I think he would have liked a bit more, but on a mission to collect the top 5, the ultimate goal was a championship, and picking up points is a big deal as well. But the hunt continues for everybody else, trying to keep Houghton in sight. But James has done a nice job. It's not over till it's over, Greg, because any moment you can make a mistake that throws the whole race away.
Absolutely. And Catil is going to really occupy Matan here. He has been able to clear now McGrew. So, hey, there's still a podium possibility here for Eric Catil.
Down into the last couple of corners, Catil drives around the outside of Rosenberg, riding the rim of corner 10B. That was an exceptional pass for Eric Catil. That'll put him up into the podium spot.
Well, once you get into that part of 10, there's a little bit of banking there, and up on that higher edge, rougher, unused track, a lot of grip, and water runs downhill. That was really, but look at Rosenberg trying to make it all up here in the braking zone. Realize, but Catil floats wide. Whoa, Rosenberg, this is so close to the line.
For the first time since Lime Rock last year, James Houghton wins Gridlife Midwest Festival Race 4. Catil third, Reigns splits the difference in second, then Rosenberg and McGrew the rest of the top 5. What a battle that was to the end, with James pulling the victory away the last lap and a quarter. What a battle there. And then there's other battles for about 10th spot, still coming back to the checkers, I believe.
Tires, not this guy. Let's fucking go. Thanks, man. I think I got him. Let's freaking go. What a freaking race. 12th to 3rd. All right, here's what makes this even more insane. I think I was the only one in the top 15 on dry tires. Now, yeah, we're running street tires, but let me show you what my dry tires look like. That's what my dries look like. They look like this, 0 tread. I was nervous. So normally in GLTC, it's a street tire only class. If it rains, you run all seasons, like these Continentals. And it was 50-50 for me. I was debating on it, and I just committed to the dries. I said, you know what? They're on the car, let's just run it. So we go from 12th to 3rd in wet conditions on dry tires with no ABS, while everybody else around me was on the optimal tire. And to pass Matan in the second to last corner to, I think, win the overall weekend championship. What a freaking story that is. Oh my gosh. A second, first, and a third. Podium, sweep on all 4 races. And then I think P1 overall for the weekend. That was a wild one. Man, it was tough to pass because there's no grip anywhere else besides the wet line. So when someone's on the wet line, you're basically stuck behind them. But luckily, I think Luke made a few mistakes closer to the end, and that allowed me to hunt down Matan, and then just sent it around the outside of 8 and 9, and then got to the outside of turn 10, and then just slingshot it all around him. So what an epic race. And the first race without any cautions. Let's freaking go.
What up, YouTube? This is Eric Racing here, trying to whoop the vets.
Yeah, buddy. You know it.
And now we got GLTC, a miraculous win in race 4, real fun to watch. James Houghton is featuring. points, 2 wins, Matan Rosenberg. And consistency wins this weekend, 85 points, Eric Catil for P1. Very cool. Those first 3 races might have been a little bit difficult. We had some great racing there, but those people put on a show in race 4. It was so fun to watch. These events are such a pain in the butt. They're so hard, and we are so glad to put them on board with you guys. It's too much for me to think about. I love this crowd. Thank you so much for coming. It's the best. You guys are the best. Also, grab some Valvoline merch and some funnels. Fill up your things with the things.
Let's go.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Where is it?
9 points, whatever.
Yeah, as I thought.
You and your
As I
accent.
thought.
Alright, we're all packed up, heading home now. Got Roy, Senna, and me cruising back to Columbus. Slight update on the points. So I thought I won the weekend, and so did Gridlife. But unfortunately, they miscalculated the points because you do get points for qualifying. You get 3 points for first, 2 points for second, and then 1 point for third. I qualified 4th, Matan qualified 2nd. He got 2 extra points, which means he actually beat me by 1 point. So yeah, that's a huge bummer. We just traded trophies, so taking home 2nd place overall for the weekend, which is still awesome. Most importantly, you know, we got good racing finishes for the season championship, so that's really all that matters here. It's a bummer to lose out on the 1st place overall, but Matan, he had a killer weekend, and honestly, I think, according to pace, I think he had the pace all weekend anyway. If it didn't rain or if there wasn't really the cautions to really mess with the races, I don't think I would have beat him anyway. So congrats to Matan. Senna had a good time. Roy's for his Gridlife, he had a good time. Oops. And yeah, I'm just ready to come back home, and I got a little hockey game tonight. But yeah, so slight confusion, 2nd place overall, not too bad. Let's get 1st place at Mid-Ohio. Let's rebound, let's get that win. But anyway, that's it for this event and this video. I'll catch you guys probably back in the garage, so see you later.